I'd be surprised that I remember that shit.
You remember the time you don't?
No, like not the keys, but the intro.
Uh,
Sometimes it gets foggy, but I'm like, but yeah, but the minute I say it, it comes up. Oh man. So what's up, Hesh?
Jobless. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no motherfucking job.
Is there a
The
song about
niggas
that?
probably. There's probably several songs about that. The niggas went under.
Oh, they went under.
Yeah. So what happened? So I think we talked about it. So yeah. So last Sunday at like I don't know 1:30, I got a text from my supervisor saying you're no work on Monday. We close. I was like, oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, cool beans. All right. And then Monday, it was like, hey, we close on Tuesday. And I guess if by the end of the week, or the end of the week, end of the day, Tuesday, because we have two shifts.
Mm-hmm.
If there's not a regular schedule, Wednesday we'll have an all employee meeting at like 11 o'clock. I was like, oh, cool, weird. So Wednesday went to go do that, and then was like, hey, dog, guess what? It's over. Here's your pay slip.
It's over.
Everybody fine. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no job.
Yeah.
You ain't got no job. You're unemployed. You're unemployed. You're unemployed. And good luck, niggas. So yeah, I'm currently unemployed. But I should hopefully be able to get some unemployment. A file for it. We'll see if I get this shit. Because when I did the application, it was like they said some name like and they gotta like review it. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know. I was just filling it out the way I thought I was supposed to fill it out, and it was like we didn't like it. It's just like we gotta
like
review.
it.
Now they said something, yeah, something. I don't know what. It just said something issue or some type of whatever the fuck. So we gotta review your shit. We just keep filing it like regular. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just keep filing it, and then we'll see if I get unemployment. So I applied to a couple of places yesterday. We'll see what happens, and tomorrow I'll do a couple more. And I'm gonna just be looking, but until then, I'm gonna just enjoy being jobless, I guess. I'd be more comfortable if I was actually getting that unemployment, so I know I got some money coming in.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, if I was getting some money coming, I'd be a little less stressed. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
If I don't get that shit, and I'm like, a little fucked. But I'll be honest, I just been chilling, nigga. Like the first couple, like Monday to I was playing Diablo all day.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn. I am relaxed. I'm on. Like when Domino was jobless for a couple weeks or two, what it was. And you say he was just happy. I was like, I understand it, dog.
Yeah.
Like I feel it. It's just like I ain't got. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna get money from, but I don't gotta get up. I don't gotta deal with these crazy ass white people in this place. I don't gotta do none of this shit. I'm just chilling. It sucks, but it's like I'm kind of at peace a little too. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just doing what I want, which ain't really much. I don't want to do shit anyway, so I'm good. I am chilling, nigga.
That's kind of like how I felt when I got laid off. But my fucking unemployment, it didn't come until like a month later. That's the thing.
I'm scared about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I was kind of straight because the income tax I got, like it was a shit lot. So I was like,
oh, okay,
I'm cool. I'm cool. But then when that shit came in, I was like, oh,
cool.
All right.
Yeah, I should be getting my vacation time that they didn't pay me next week, so I'll have another a little something to hopefully last me for a wee bit. It ain't gonna last long, but it's better than having zero.
Was there any signs that they were closed down, like before, like what you told us?
Yeah, no, like it was slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because it's slow. Like because when I first got there, we was like, because at the end of the day, you take all the parts you make and put it on this bench, and it used to be like mad full, and then like the last couple of months, it's been not mad full. It's been just 4 things. Like, all right, well, we really ain't making as many parts as it was making. But then you turn around, and it's like I was doing 7 days worth, like doing overtime, like 7 days a week. I was working 7. It's like fucking, where the fuck did the money go? Like, why you got me working overtime 7 days a week, and then y'all niggas is about to close? Like, it's stupid. But I think part of it was they were saying, like, I guess the bank didn't extend their loan or something like that. So they without the loan extension, they just couldn't operate, and then there's just no money. So if they don't have any money, then the reason they didn't tell us was because they're trying to find another investor and yada yada. Because I think they found out on, I think it's like the 7th or some shit like that, 7th or 8th or whatever it was, July, that the bank wasn't gonna extend the loan and shit. So they knew then that we wasn't getting we was fucked. But I guess they're trying to get another investor, but it all fell through. They couldn't get nothing, so we was just shit out of luck, dog.
Man.
I mean, everybody, the whole company under is over. Like, it's not just, it's like everybody handle job and niggas ain't know.
That's crazy. That's kind of like how that's kind of one of the reasons why I left my last job. Cause I was like, yo, this shit
about to go under.
Yeah, it just felt like it because the last 6 months, like I was getting paid less than when I first started. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh no, like I gotta fucking go. Like this shit is crazy. Like, this shit is fucking insane. That shit was pissing me off. Like it was getting to the point to where, cause I was still working like over 60 hours, and I was looking at the paycheck. I was like, yo, this shit getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And then I had to think back. I was like, I started reminiscing about shit. I said, I remember these niggas used to clown working at McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is paying more than this motherfucker. I'm like,
$15 an hour maybe if you can get in there.
Yeah, and then it was just the writing on the wall. It was minimum wage going up. Mm-hmm. That was the first sign. That happened, I think, 2 years before I left. And I was like, wait, hold on. He's paying us a certain amount, but
wage go up, and I ain't getting an increase in pay.
Yeah, like how the fuck you gonna do this? And I've seen him do some evil shit like before I left. Like he had these Mexicans working there. I told this story before. He had these Mexicans working there. It was like 3 of them, and he had them working there like over 40 hours. It's like damn near 50 hours, and only paid each of them like $300. I was like, yo, yeah. And I was like $300. I was like, yo, that was kind of fucked up. Mm-hmm. But then like he know that they're kind of illegal. So he was like, oh, I'll pay you more. Give you a social security. You know damn well they don't got no fucking social security card.
So they gotta take what they could get.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I was like, yo, this nigga is fucking evil, man.
That's how you get over it. That's how you make the money. You was like, I'm really supposed to pay you $700, but if I can get away with paying you $300, that's $400 I get the pocket.
Yeah, that shit was.
That's me. That's profit. That's all in my pocket, baby. That's basically how working works. Yeah. It's like you know where you work. Generally, are you getting actually paid what you're actually worth? What you're supposed to? Because otherwise, no, they pay you less than what you're worth, so they can take whatever the difference is that they're supposed to be paying you, and put that in their pocket, and then you make them profit because you're doing a service and you're making the money that way as well.
That shit was
Welcome
crazy,
to America,
man.
baby.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I was like it was funny because I was a W-2 employee with 1090 benefits.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, so it's like I don't get paid if I don't work. That's how it was.
You don't got no sick time or nothing.
No, that shit is non-existent. That shit is fucking that shit was non-existent. So like transferring over to the post office when niggas was talking about annual leave, like I was like that shit is foreign as fuck to me. Like I'm just like, what? That? Like yeah, like what the fuck is that? But honestly, like I would get paid even though I didn't work. But that was like the original boss that passed away, the one that had the stroke at the job. He was an asshole, but at least he paid.
He would do right by you a little bit.
Yeah, this new nigga, I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker, man. Fucking crazy. Like he'll do some shit like like this is the thing he did like the minute he took over the company, right? He'll do some shit like he'll be paying us whatever he paying us, and then next thing you know, this nigga will pull in with a new BMW. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this nigga just buy cars just to buy them. This nigga, he bought a blue Camaro, right? 2-door. I'm like, you big ass, you can't fit in that shit. What the fuck you buy this for? He just bought it just to buy it. Like
this, he got the money.
Yeah, like this nigga, he's fucking tall as shit. He's like 6'3" or some shit like that. 6'3", 300 pounds. I'm like, yo, you can't fit in that shit. You just bought it just to buy it.
Because he got the monies.
Crazy, man. Money. Just spending money. And then I heard about because one of his friends used to work there. Yeah. And he was telling us about how this nigga would go up and start gambling and shit.
Spend all your money.
Nigga, they just taking the money and just spending it, huh?
Spend all your salary up.
Just that shit be pissing me off. And I remember I was like talking to some of the people that I was working with. I was like, yo, this is some straight bullshit. Because this nigga know he got the money to pay. He keep telling people he don't have money to pay, but he do. He just won't do it because the game was he'll mostly hire people who came out of prison and stuff like that. That's only because the former boss used to do that, but he used to actually try to help. This nigga is just using this shit as an advantage because he know they can't get another job because they got a record.
They got a record. It's gonna be harder for them to get a job, so I'm gonna pay you like shit, and you're gonna take it because you're trying to change your life up.
Yeah, man, shit crazy, man.
This nigga's different.
I was contemplating to not even tell him I was leaving. I was about to just fucking leave.
Dip out.
Yeah, I was about to just dip the fuck out. But then again, in a way, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Because I kind of got to kick this habit. I gotta stop treating people how I want to be treated and start treating them how they treat me. Yeah, because that shit be biting me in the fucking ass every time I do that.
I mean, honestly, I think you only really need to do that if you think that the new place you're going to or any other place is gonna want to talk to your old place. Because then, if you just dip out, they might be like, "Oh, he left for no 2 week notice, yada yada." But you don't think they even want to talk to him, fuck them. Because they're not gonna give you 2 weeks notice if they fire you.
Right.
They just gonna shit can you. Like, look at me, nigga. I ain't get no 2 weeks notice.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was just like, oh shit, I guess I ain't got no job. So I mean, 2 weeks. The 2 weeks notice is a courtesy for them niggas to try to find somebody else to replace you. But that's not my problem. If I got a new job, you can eat a dick. Top of my mind right now.
Yeah, like I remember a few times I went back. I told y'all about that, Joe. I went back and then these niggas in debt and shit. I was like, yes, what the fuck you get? God damn it. Like evil dies tonight.
I mean, I don't want to celebrate that too much because it's going to end up being it's not him that's going to end up.
I know.
Everybody that work for him, they ain't got no job. Well, he probably make enough that he'll be all right, even if that shit go under a little.
Yeah, to be fair, the smart move to get rid of him would be to just hire the workers, and not to be fair, not to be funny or nothing like that. But they asked me, like the dealership where I was at, they asked me to take over, but I just don't like being a supervisor.
Yeah, I don't like to tell people what to do.
Yeah, I don't like being. It's like a big.
I don't want to have to tell people what to do and be in charge, and I just don't. I just want to come to work, do whatever I got to do, and dip out. I don't want to have to. Fuck out. Yeah, because then when you have other people underneath you, got to make sure they're doing what they're doing. And niggas is difficult sometimes. It's like, I don't want to. Yeah. You ain't gonna pay me nowhere near enough money that I'm gonna feel like this is worth doing. Yeah. Like
it's like at the post office, like it was this new dude that's he's a supervisor. I remember he asked me, he was like, would you want to do this position? I said, hell no, I'm not doing that. Like I've done that before. Nope. Y'all can have that shit. Yeah, he got cursed out recently too. Like it's this sassy dude there. He fucking got cursed out. And he was like, yeah, Lou just cursed me out. It's like he's like, what he cursed me out for? It was because he had to do a split. I was like, hey, shit, I can help you, dog. Like,
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I was like, I ain't taking that shit because it's like being in that position. It's like being a big ass babysitter. It's like I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. Nah, like, but that nigga Lou, like he be saying some like off the wall shit. Like it's this older Hispanic lady there, and she got polio.
Oh shit!
Like her leg, like she got polio.
So got that shit out there.
I mean, I had my assumptions of how she got it.
She was born in a different country.
Yeah, and didn't get the vaccine for it. That probably what happened, but. I remember a dude was telling me, he was like, yeah, like one day this dude came in, he was like, hey, why don't you limp yourself over here? I was like, well, you said that?
No, you can't say that, nigga.
You said that? Nah, even I would have got pissed. I was like, yo, you can't be talking to her like that, yo.
Yeah. Especially if it's some shit that's way outside her control. She was born, like, that shit just happened to her as a kid, nigga.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Like, it did. I wasn't there when he said it. So I guess he looked around and see if anybody laughed. Like, that's not funny, man. Like, come on, bro. Like the rumor around is that you gay, nigga. Like, I don't know if he know that or not. I don't think you should be talking, goddamn it. Like, hey, shit, something Elton John, like some shit.
Rocket Man.
Yeah, like, I mean, should you be talking shit? I don't know, but that shit was. But the funny thing is that, well, not really funny, but the woman who has polio, like, she looks really, she one of them women that I know back in the day she used to be bad as fuck. I know back in the day, like Hispanic, like she looks like. She was like a Spaniard Hispanic. She's probably Mexican descent. Mm-hmm. Then she got an accent and everything. I was like, yo, I know back in the day, like she still look good. It's like, it's better. Yeah, she reminded me of Salma Hayek for some reason.
Well, then say less, nigga.
Yeah. Like I just be looking at her. I was like, yo, I knew you was bad back in the day. I don't give a fuck about that leg.
Put that shit right on my shoulder. Use a pillowcase tied around my neck. Like,
no, don't do all that.
Right around the shoulder. Like,
no,
so stay up there. You know what I
mean? Oh man, but that shit was crazy. I got the whole week off. I'm not gonna be doing shit. I'm just gonna be home chilling.
Hey man, fuck it.
Yeah, because they had this shit called what was it, Prime Time Week or something like that. They did it like at the beginning of the summer. Because I'm trying to think if they did it last summer. They probably did. I just didn't notice it. But nah, they just didn't want people randomly calling out and shit like that, and everything get confusing and the office be fucked up. So they just had everybody like mark out a date, and I just marked out any date that I could see because I tried to get the BlurCon date, but somebody took it already. So I was like, fuck, god damn it. So I just wrote down anything. And so, yeah, this week coming up, I ain't gonna be doing shit. I'm just gonna be home chilling.
Same, man.
Yeah, that's about it. What else I was talking? Oh, yeah. I seen, I was watching Twisted Metal.
How was it?
Like,
it's good, isn't it? It's like, it's not as bad as you thought it was gonna be.
It's not, but that's the thing that pisses me off, though. Yeah, like it's not as bad, but the thing that pisses me off is that it's hella potential there. It's just that it's oversaturated with like cringe ass jokes. I'm like, yo, like what the fuck? Like if y'all just pull back a little bit, like why does everything have to be a quick quip?
Well, they figured that's what, but that's if it does well enough to get a second season, that's the shit they could fix. Like it's one of the things. It's like if it's got good bones, it's like all right, so this needs to get changed up a little bit. This needs to get changed up a little bit. By the time second season comes, they could fix some of that.
Yeah, but it's violent. It's violent as fuck. Shit happens.
It needs to be.
Yeah, but I just be watching it sometimes, and fucking Anthony Mackie's character will say a joke. Sometimes it'll be funny, but the majority of the time it's like
just too over the top.
Yeah, little too direct. Could have wrote that better. That was uncalled for. Like okay, like it's like every other line. It's like I think like between all the dialogue, like 95% of it is jokes that you don't need. No, but I kind of fuck with it. I was hate watching it, honestly. I was hate watching it because
sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah, like, I'll keep watching it and then like it'll get to a serious moment. I'll be like, there's something there. And then it'll go back to the jokes. I'm like, fuck. I'll keep watching it. Something there. Back to the jokes. I'm like, fuck, god damn it. Like, I just pull back a little bit. But yeah, like it sets up season 2. Yeah. Sets up season 2 and shit like that. How they explain the world. I haven't played Twisted Metal since 3.
I haven't played Twisted Metal in decades.
Yeah, but it's not like obviously it's not like the game as far as like the dude granting wishes and shit like that. It's not no supernatural shit going on.
None of that shit. Oh.
Yeah, none of that wild shit. Like what is it? The monkey paw? What people be saying?
Something like that.
Is that the monkey paw when you have a wish and then like some shit backfires? Like
it's the monkey paws. Yeah, you gotta be careful in how you phrase it. Yeah, if there's room for them to fuck you over, they're gonna fuck you over with your wish. Yeah,
but it's not any of that going on. It's just like real live shit. Like basically they have it like the city's kicked all the bad people out and kept the good people in, and the bad people outside is what's fucking shit up. I like Sweet Tooth.
Yeah,
Sweet Tooth good. Samoa Joe as like the what is it? Is it somebody? Well, he's Sweet Tooth as Sweet Tooth, and Will Arnett as the voice. I like that. Yeah. I like that. That's cool. They have some of the characters from the game that I recognize. Stone, Agent Stone. They have him up there. That he's being played by dude who played Sandman and Spider-Man. I forgot his fucking name.
Oh, Hayden Christian Church or something like that. I know you're talking
something
about.
Like that. Yeah, him. Him. He has everybody has a fucking backstory. Like his backstory is like he was a cop, but he was more like a fucking rent a cop. He was fucking with people. He was fucking with people for like some dumb shit like smoking in a mall or jaywalking, some stupid shit, like basically being a quote unquote Karen. They was like, "You're not a real cop," some shit like that. That shit just made him snap. So now in this world, he's trying to establish law back. He's trying to establish law back on Earth and shit like that. So that was kind of cool. I fucks with it. It's just that they gotta tone down on the jokes.
Maybe next season I'm thinking another one.
Yeah, hopefully. All right. What is it? Questions?
Yeah.
All right. So let me see if I can remember this. SoundCloud, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, no Stitcher. That shit's out of there. Spotify, iHeart. We still on iHeart?
Yeah, we should be on all that.
Okay. Where the fuck you get your podcast? We are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for your comments, questions, or concerns. Or you can go to the Discord where we just watched the fight last night, and that shit was crazy. That nigga was getting his ass whooped. Question. What question we got, Hesh?
So this question comes from Nigerian Prince in our Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. And his question goes a wee bit something like this. What's good, ninjas? It's your boy, Nigerian Prince, a.k.a. hand over them PayPal details, my guy, respectfully, a.k.a. Pip Cheerio, a.k.a. the Brexit Bandit, a.k.a. Fraud Bay, a.k.a. Double O Negro, a.k.a. that two-time. All right. So I got a scenario for y'all. Simply, how many kindergartners do you think you could personally take out in a fight before being overpowered? Here are the stipulations and context. The kindergartners are released 5 at a time every 30 seconds. The fight is held in a standard-sized classroom with it being completely empty. The kindergartners are all unarmed. They will just run at you and try to punch you, kick, bite, and scratch you. The goal is to try and dogpile you and pin you to the ground. If you get pinned to the ground for 15 seconds continuously, you lose. You can use any tactic you want to fend them off, but you can't use weapons, and you can't leave the classroom. And lastly, you got to knock the kindergartner out cold to defeat them. Once they are out cold, they magically disappear from the classroom. Sorry for the long scenario and stipulations. Let's keep chugging along for the total hours watched on the YouTube and gets the channel paid and start letting them ads fly ASAP. So how many kindergartners do you think you could smooth, clean, knock out?
Smooth, clean.
Before you get tired.
Yo, when he put they vanished, it just reminded me of what was it, scary movie? One of the scary movies, I think it was 4, with the Asian dude. He's like sashimi, and then
nah, I was thinking of like Naruto Shadow Clones where they just turn to smoke. That's what I was thinking of.
A boom, like the boom sound. Boom.
Yeah.
How many can I take? Let me see.
I think
I think I could knock a fucking.
I think I can get a good 60, maybe even more. I'm gonna go conservative with this. I'm gonna go 60, only just because I think you're gonna get tired. So it's not even like they're gonna beat you. It's like eventually you're just gonna get tired.
Yeah,
fight. But maybe I can do more. I'm gonna go conservative. I'm gonna say a good 60, 65, maybe 70. Because all you gotta do is knock them out. Bang, bang, bang. I can knock out the wall. Bitch.
Yeah.
Punch you in the face, throw you through the wall. Like you just gotta knock them out. But they keep coming every 5 seconds. That's the problem. So eventually it's gonna be more and more. Like you're gonna start slowing down and not be able to clear the room as fast. So they're just gonna have the numbers on you.
With no weapons?
But I think I can get no weapons, but they don't have weapons either.
Oh damn!
But kids are strong. Kids are strong. Sometimes, so they. Now they just fucking bite you and they gonna bite you.
Yo, something about child teeth, like childhood teeth, like them
different.
Them shits hurt, dude.
Different, yeah. So imagine a bunch of them shits coming at you, dog. Like,
yo, I forgot who it was. Like somebody's kid bit me. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yo, somebody come get this kid for knock it out for real.
Yeah, man. I'm about to throw that shit like Ben Stiller. Like, how many? Let me see. But then you said 5 seconds. I need room to punch.
5 seconds. Yeah.
So,
eventually.
Damn. Around 75. I'm gonna start getting tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I gotta strategize.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna say a good 65, 70.
Unless I find a desk that I could get up on and just kick.
Well, it's empty. It's an empty room. It's a classroom size room, but
God
it's
damn
empty.
it! Fuck, I'm really fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might be fucked then. Yeah, I might get. I think I'll kind of like tire out around like 75. Like 75, I'm getting tired with it. And then by like 90, 95, I'm pretty much done. Like,
overpowering you.
These niggas,
right for you.
them niggas gonna be on me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that ain't it.
65.
Yeah, I wish I could have some weapons.
I know, like a
weapons.
baseball bat or something. That baseball bat,
Yeah.
clearing at least a good 200.
Yeah, but just with my I can use my legs.
Yeah, you can kick them.
But babies,
you gotta knock them out.
Yeah, babies got hard ass heads though. You gonna break your.
I mean, hit that soft spot.
Wait, what's the age of these babies?
You said kindergartner. So
kindergarten. Oh shit! So they're like
it was
four,
like
4, 5, something like that.
Yeah,
5, 6.
Yeah, something like that.
Little ass niggas. Oh damn.
Hit them in a soft spot, and then
Yep.
they go right out, nigga.
Do the death touch.
Yeah, that's
like oh.
That's the instant shut off. Man.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Who the fuck sent in that question?
Nigerian prince.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Well, that's all I got. I can't think of anything else. Like, you can't have no fucking weapons. Like, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no weapons. Can't do shit.
Yeah, I can't run around. I'm gonna trip over these motherfuckers eventually. I'm gonna be stomping on these niggas. They're gonna be grabbing my legs. I'm gonna fall. Then when they get on my face, they're gonna start biting my ass. Yeah, I'm pretty much done, nigga. Sounds like reminds me of World War Z.
Oh, they're just transforming you and shit.
Yeah, like World War Z was a crazy ass movie. Like, I think that was the first movie I seen where all the zombies was piling up on each other and they got to the spot.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, that shit is insane. Nah, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, like I'm done before 100. I think I'm done before 100. But yeah, all right. Yeah. All right, so let me see. All right, reviews. Secret Invasion, episode 6, the finale. Daenerys has superpowers. She got everything.
Yeah, she got all the. Yeah, I mean, womp womp. The show.
Yeah,
it's like individually there are parts of this show that I think were really, 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 really good.
Yeah,
I think the acting was really good. I think like even story wise, like Fury's relationship with his wife, I think all that stuff is cool and interesting. But as a whole, the show was just meh. It just nothing happened. There's barely any invasion to the Secret Invasion. It's like it wasn't. I expected a lot more. Like, oh, who can you trust? Who can't you trust? Who's a scroll? Who's this? It's like there's really none of that.
Yeah,
just that it didn't hear that kind of shit. And I was like, I guess it's like a missed opportunity. But yeah. So Daenerys got all the powers in the world. So that's weird.
Fucking ridiculous.
The only way I don't know. I think it's stupid. The only way I'll like take it is like if they say, okay, you have the powers, but they're weaker versions of everything that everyone else got. But they didn't say that.
Yeah.
But maybe they can retcon that.
Yeah.
And apparently Rhodey got abducted after Civil War because he was still in the hospital gown from after his accident when he lost his legs, or the use of his legs.
I don't know if I like that.
I don't like that either because it makes everything that happened after, because he showed up in other movies, seem, I don't know. It doesn't match up because the way he was acting in those movies versus how he's acting in the show don't match up.
Yeah, it's completely
In
different.
the show, he's all evil and all this yada yada and everything. And in the movies, he was just being roadie the way we knew him. So for it to be that long, it's like that sort of throws that off too. I was like, I don't know, I don't love that.
My thing is like whenever he stopped using those robotic legs, that's when they took him over. That's what I was thinking about. But I hope it's not. I hope it's not after Civil War. I hope it's not.
Me too, but I saw something where they were saying the director said that's what happened. So we'll see if that's the truth. Because they didn't even really have no follow. What they showed him, he tried to walk out of the pod, he couldn't walk, so the people had to drag him out. They didn't like get into. I'm guessing if we ever get that Armor War movie, they'll delve into that.
Yeah,
and like the ramifications of if he's been gone for 10 years and now he's got to deal with the fact that his friend is dead. He didn't even know it, and all that other shit that happened because he missed all that. If he's gone since Civil War, which story wise could be interesting if they do it right. I'm just kind of getting to the point where I don't think they're going to do it right. I just don't have any faith in them anymore. It's like, I don't know. It's just everything's been, just the quality's been going down, and I'm getting nervous.
Like, it's that, and they forming another fucking team. Another goddamn team. With homegirl. What's her name? Sonya?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. With Sonya, she just like convinced her. She convinced the guy to Gia. Was it Gia or Gaia?
Gaia, I think. But I don't even know if they're making a team. I don't know if they're making a team, or is she just going to end up working with her like the Skrulls originally worked with Fury. But now she's like, we're going to do the same thing. Like, I'm going to use you, but you're going to use me, and we're just going to do some shit like that. But so I don't know if they're going to be like, here's the Skrull team, or what. But we'll see.
I hope not. There's a part that I kind of didn't like when Fury went into, you know, the base that was like radiated, and he was getting radiation sickness, and it ends up being Gaia. I'm like, wait, hold on. So that whole speech that Gravik said was for nothing. Like Fury don't know why he act like that. Like nothing. Like all that was for nothing. I understand like the twist, but it's like kind of wasn't feeling that.
That boy was acting his ass off too. He was like,
yeah, he was.
He's like, every person I kill takes a piece of part of my heart or my soul, whatever he was saying. I was like, oh shit, he's like, where? It's like, oh, it's not even really Fury though. It's like all that work for nothing.
It's like, yeah, you said all that shit for nothing.
For nothing, and then died. Also, how he died, I mean, I guess he could overpower the extremists, but I guess he got the super healing. He should have healed from that.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, and I just think it's weird for them to have all the powers. It's just stupid. I mean, the fight was cool. I like the fight.
Yeah.
I see where all the budget went to this last episode.
Yeah.
So, I understand why the budget was so high.
Yeah.
Like, I think the fight was cool, actually. But it's just like, we don't need no one else if we got her. Just call her. She got everything.
Pretty much.
She got all things. We got no problem. We got no issues on this.
And I forgot, which I don't know how they got this DNA from, what is it, Ghost? From Ant-Man?
Yeah.
To phase through shit? That's like to substitute Sue Storm shit. So I was kind of figuring out how they're going to do that, but I forgot about her, and I was like, wait, hold up.
She used to work for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, okay.
After she became a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent and all that shit.
Okay.
So that's where they probably got the DNA from. So just a combination of all that shit.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened? Oh yeah, the president come to find out Fury was actually after him. At first I didn't think it was really him. I just thought that it was a misdirect. I understand what they were trying to do, but it was like, okay, he's actually here. I thought he was the clone. He was or he was going to be the clone, but turned out to be something else. What would we call him? Scrody? Scrody is getting shot in the fucking head. The president is like unhinged now. He's like, yo, all these motherfuckers gotta get the fuck off my planet now. No more favors.
Alien born, you gotta go.
Yeah, like you gotta go.
No
Like,
illegals on the planet.
yeah, I kind of like that because it's more realistic than anything.
Yeah.
But it's just like how we got there. It was kind of like,
it's not great. And also the whole, like, if you heard him say, that's some real one-term president shit, because we know that I don't know if it's Thunderbolts is going to show up in, or if it's going to be the new Captain America movie going to show up, but we're going to get Harrison Ford as Thunderbolt Ross, but he's going to be President Thunderbolt Ross. So we know that Ritson is out of here, and at some point we get Thunderbolt, and I'm guessing this is the thing that he runs on. It's like, oh, we're going to squash this alien threat while he was president. Look what happened. Or I'm pretty sure it's going to be some shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm like, yeah, it just overall was not what I was hoping for, what I thought it was going to end up being. It was cool, but it's like Secret Invasion scrolls. You figure everyone is everywhere you turn is like, oh, surprise, surprise, spy thriller. It didn't end up being a spy thriller, really. Like, the way they marketed it made it seem it was gonna be like, who can Fury trust? And it was like, everyone apparently, because they're all scrolls. So he's the only person who wasn't there to untrust was fucking Rhodey. Yeah, and even that was like a shitty reveal. They revealed that over the phone. Like, it wasn't even like no.
And we kind of knew it. It wasn't like it was out of nowhere. We kind of like figured it was because this nigga was calling him Nick.
And he was just acting weird.
Yeah,
compared to how Rhodey normally acts, he was just acting out of character.
Yeah. Damn, this is like, what was Moon Knight? Moon Knight started off good with the first 2 episodes, but then after a while, I was like, nah. Like this one, I was on board. The first, second, third, and fourth episode, I was fucking with it. When it got to the 5th and the 6th, I was like, okay, these motherfuckers kind of losing me right now. God,
I'll still say Moon Knight's ending is worse. Only because he blacked out. Only because he didn't see nothing. He blacked out and then it was over.
Yeah.
At least with this, we saw it.
Yeah.
We saw him fight. We saw Fury save the president out the hospital. And then we saw Scrody get shot in the head. Like, we saw whatever the fuck the conclusion of shit was.
Yeah.
Moon Knight was like, oh shit, I'm going crazy. And then we won. It was like, really?
Oh, man.
Like, what kind of shit is that?
God damn, come to find out this nigga had another personality that he never revealed.
Yeah, and then that was how it ends. It's like, all right, hey, Bobby, I'm gonna shoot you. This is over.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Oh, man. I did like the show more than, let me see. What if, I don't know if I could count What If, because What If is kind of like abstract. It's, you can rely on yourself whether you want it to be canon or not. Like, it's whether they want to. It's whether they want to pull from it.
Yeah,
Falcon
it is. It's just multiverse. Whatever. It is canon.
Yeah,
it's just multiverse shit. So
yeah, like I think like out of all these, like WandaVision, I was fucking with. People wasn't fucking with it at the beginning, but I knew what was happening because I read like the House of M, so I understand what they were doing from the beginning. It's just that you had to keep watching it. Oh shit! I had to keep convincing people. Yeah, just keep watching it. You're gonna see what's happening. Like, it's not just a sitcom. Something else is going on.
Yeah, something else going. I just didn't like the whole fake Quicksilver shit. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That. Yeah, that really pissed me off. Yeah, I forgot about that. That really fucking pissed me off.
Outside of that, I think it's probably like Loki. Then WandaVision is probably the second best, maybe the first best, depending on how you feel.
Yeah, Loki. I fuck with Loki.
I like Falcon and Winter Soldier probably more than other people. I think the villains were kind of weak, but it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Okay, on the topics, Saw X official trailer.
Oh shit, they made 10 of these shits now?
You seen
it?
It's
like a prequel? Yeah, I watched the trailer. It's like a prequel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, homeboy. I mean, yeah, it's more soft. I mean, he killing more people in weird ways.
I'm not gonna front. I kind of like this.
Yeah, look cool.
I kind of like it because it's back to the essence of it, and it's kind of like he's fucking with people who fucked up his diet. Well, not sort of like fucked up his diet. Yeah,
they didn't fuck with it. They like I guess they're supposed to do surgery on his cancer, and they didn't do it. They didn't even take it out. They just lied to him and say, "Yeah, no, we did that." So he probably paid money for it. It's probably one of his like last dish efforts. You probably could have used that money for something else to do other shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, now we're just gonna steal your money." So I don't even feel bad for these people. They fucking kind of deserve it.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, Saul was always like humanized in a way, but now it's like, damn, I'm completely on this nigga's side of this one. Mm-hmm. Fuck them doctors. Mm-hmm. Shit. God damn. But I did fuck with it though. I seen it was one thing where I guess he got something in his brain or some shit like that because I guess he had a tumor in his brain and this nigga had to drill something in his head. He's like, yeah. They just cut it off. Yeah,
he's like, you gotta take out some of your brain matter, and if you fill enough of it into the petri dish, I guess it lets the key out or whatever.
Wait, can't you? Didn't they say the only part of your brain is the part that it doesn't have any nerves or anything like that? If you touch it, you can't feel it.
I believe so, but I don't know enough about that. But still, he still got drilled through the skull.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, no,
that's gonna hurt.
That was just a fun fact that I heard from somewhere. I was like, okay, all right.
I mean, yeah, you can touch your brain, fine, cool, but getting there is gonna be painful, bitch.
Yeah, it was some other thing where it looked like the chick was chopping off her leg with some sort of like razor wire or some shit like that. She was like, try to get out. But
he didn't have no hands or whatever.
Yeah,
he had like knives on his hand.
Or somebody was like cracking his fingers back or some shit. Like, ooh,
it was crazy shit.
Yeah,
he's getting go fuck him. Fuck him. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel bad for them. Yeah. I mean, unless you watch the movie and you're like, oh nah, there's some other shit that we just didn't know about, but because Saul like having a 35 twists at the end of the movie, like in reality, it wasn't this, it was all this shit.
Yeah, it was always like that to some extent. Like there was always a reason as to why he did that. Doing it. Yeah, mm-hmm. It's just only when the copycat started coming. That's when they was just doing shit for no reason. It's like I just like fucking with you. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna fuck with it. It's like it's like it's like what I was saying with Spiral. It was good. It's just fucking Chris Rock, man. Like for real. But all right, Barbie heads towards a record-breaking $1 billion box office milestone.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah,
it's a Barbie world. Damn, $1 billion.
Yeah.
You saw the they like we're gonna do a Mattel cinematic universe.
Yo, my god! Movie. Can we stop?
But I was like, dog,
can we stop?
Please don't. You're getting the wrong idea, dog.
Yeah, like
Barbie did good, but what the fuck you gonna do as an Uno movie?
Yeah, like what does Mattel have?
Mad shit.
Let me see.
I mean, I know Uno was one of them. I feel like Rock and Socket Robots was one of them.
Hot Wheels, Fisher Price. What the fuck is American Girl? I don't know what that is. But okay.
More dolls, I think.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Don't, please. Don't. Thomas the Train? Barney?
The TV show? Oh, Barney? Oh, yeah, Barney. Yeah, Barney's one of them. But they're already doing a Barney.
Oh, yeah, they already. That's that Daniel. Cool, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to see this, man. They jumping the gun a little too much. Like nobody wants to see this. Like, relax, my nigga. That's like what was it? Battleship? They try to do the Battleship shit. It's like no. No, we're not. Yeah. Oh yeah, but fucking Domino was right. Like there are mad motherfuckers dressing up to see this shit.
Yeah, but everybody's dressing in pink and shit.
Yeah, like my sister did it with her 2 kids. No, her 3 kids. It was her older daughter, younger daughter, and son. She did it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not doing that shit, but okay.
No, you're not gonna do the pink?
No. No, I'm not doing that.
Season.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, be a Barbie girl.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Did you hear what the did you hear what the director said? I think it was the director.
No, what is that?
She was like, she don't really have anything left for a sequel, pretty much. Like she said, whatever you got in the movie was what I wrote, and that's what it was. But like the company's not gonna, they're not gonna let that shit. Right. Hell no.
They're just gonna have somebody else write it, somebody else direct it.
Yep.
Fuck that shit all the way up.
Okay. Yeah, possibly. Like that just goes to show me that this has some passion behind it. This shit definitely has some passion.
Yeah, she had a plan, she had a vision, and then she executed it apparently well. Especially if this shit's gonna cost $1 billion.
Yeah.
So, but if it costs $1 billion, you know they got to make another one.
God.
They're not gonna just let that stop at one movie.
Yeah.
We're getting at least 3 of these shits.
Yeah, I seen a story with Amy Schumer turn it down because they didn't want to write it the way she wanted to write it, so they just axed her ass. It's like good fucking riddance.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about it. I think she was cast originally in the movie, but then I guess obviously she
was that on topic? I seen it, but I didn't put it up there on purpose. I ain't want to talk. I ain't want to talk about that motherfucker.
Why you like? Don't talk about Alex's girl like that.
Oh yeah, that is Alex's. Yeah, that's probably why. Because Alex always fucking bringing her up.
That's his milk of magnesia.
Milk of magnesia. Oh man, but good for Barty though. For $1 billion, like damn.
I haven't seen it, but from everyone's reaction that I see on the internet talk about having seen it, it's really good apparently.
Yeah.
So if it deserves $1 billion, it deserves $1 billion, man. I can't really do shit about that.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah. All right. Donald Glover and his brother Steven are writing Disney Plus's Lando series. I'm with it.
I'm curious.
I'm with it. You never seen Solo?
Seen what? Storm? No.
So
only Atlanta, but Ahsoka.
No, Solo. Solo. The Han Solo movie.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I saw that. I know he played Lando, a young Lando.
Yeah, I think he was one of the better things in the movie.
Yeah, I'm just like, I seen him write Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
that's not the type of show. I don't know if that's going to work the same way with Star Wars stuff, but they're talented. So if anyone can do it, they can do it. So it's like, I'm like, also it's like, do I want more prequel shit? Like, I know eventually he has to get to the point where he's on the sky, whatever fucking planet that is, when they fucking betrays Han and shit.
The Cloud City and shit. Yeah.
Wherever, yeah. So he's not gonna die in nothing he do. Yep. Like, he's never gonna die.
Yeah.
So he's never in danger. Like, oh shit, will he make it off this train alive? Yes, he will make it off the train alive because he has to be in this other movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. Like, I still want to see the Deadpool shit that got scrapped that he wrote.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that shit, but it don't exist, right? I think they maybe did like.
I think what was it when we was talking about it? What was it? I think they asked it, and then he wrote some shit really quick, and then posted it online,
and that was it.
Yeah, he's like, "See, I got time." That's what he did. All right, let me where we at. Paramount CEO says they will no longer produce original animation, just IP stuff.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of like,
get it, kinda,
yeah,
but stupid.
Yeah, I'm kind of like on the fence about this. Like,
well, we're not gonna get any new original ideas on nothing, which sucks. But then it's also like they're doing it because they do new stuff, no one watches it, and they lose money. So like, if we're gonna lose money, we're gonna at least lose money on something that we know should maybe have a built-in audience for a little bit to like at least try to get some of our money back.
Yeah,
and that's kind of where we are right now.
Yeah, I just think he's going off of some projects. When Paramount Animation launched in like 2011, they made Wonder Park. Never fucking heard of that. Sherlock Gnomes. Rumble and Monster Trucks. I haven't heard of none of these shit. So maybe they got the right idea just to do it with IPs that you know.
Scrap that shit. Only Ninja Turtles from here on out.
Yeah, it's that and other stuff. It's Ninja Turtles, SpongeBob apparently, yeah, Avatar, and Paw Patrol.
Hey, listen, they got audiences. Might as well.
Yeah, I get it, but like sometimes I want to see some original shit. Like sometimes you make something that like you just made a new IP, like Hotel Transylvania. Apparently, people love that shit.
and I did the same thing. Minions.
Yeah,
right? Well, I think that was a book though, actually, right? I think that was a kid's book.
Was it?
Don't quote me because I was saying
Despicable Me was
like.
It sounded like a book.
I think it was a book first, but don't quote me because I don't fucking know. Gotta say,
Despicable Me's. But yeah, like who knows? You can make a animated product. Next thing you know, it's a character that everybody loves. Like, oh shit, let's keep whoring this motherfucker out until we get our money back. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Maybe not. The original.
I don't know.
Yes, I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, there you go. That's something right there. Out of nowhere, it just happened to take off, and then you had a spinoff for Minions and shit. So I was like, so you gotta keep doing original shit because then you never know what you can fucking pop up with. But at the same time, if we do this shit and nobody watches this shit, and we're just wasting our money, I also kind of understand that too.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
There are certain things I want to see them make as far as like an animated movie. I feel like Rocket Power didn't really get the send off it deserved.
Oh, Rocket Power.
Yeah,
but then that's just for us.
Yeah,
they can make like a TV movie or something because the kids don't know what fucking Rocket Power is.
Shit, they ain't know what fucking Rugrat. Well, sort of.
Yeah,
they made a new Rugrats.
I mean, Rugrats is way. Well, is there? Oh, they did make a new one. Right.
Yeah,
but they made it for kids though. Then
yeah.
But Rugrats is a way bigger show than Rocket Power ever was.
Or maybe they can make like on some Space Jam shit, just put all their IPs together and just have somebody wandering the world or some shit like that. That'd be cool.
I want all real monsters.
Yo. Oh, if they made that movie like live action, I would watch that shit.
Live action All Real Monsters would be great.
Yeah, see Crumb like this, like that shit would be crazy, nigga.
Now, what was the principal with the fucking the
Oblina?
Yeah, no. Oblina was the
nigga with the tap shoes. What the fuck was his name?
With the hem shoes.
Yo, that was progressive, nigga. That was progressive, nigga.
He was progressive with the 90s, baby. You didn't even know about it.
What was that nigga's name?
I just know he was the principal. I can't remember his name.
Damn, I forgot it. I forgot his fucking name. I know exactly.
Yeah, him and him from Powerpuff Girls. He was progressive, bro.
For real.
Don't let him tell you any different. We was all inclusive in our shit.
Yeah, we really was. I was watching something back in the day. Well, not back in the day. Like it was a clip that somebody brought up. A lot of the shit that where people were saying like, "Oh, we wasn't that woke back in the day." Yeah, we was. We just didn't give a shit like that. We just watched it for what it was. Like I think it was Static Shock, and they were talking about Pan Africanism. I was like, "Nigga, come on, man."
Yeah, we went to Africa, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just African here."
Yeah,
or I'm just I'm not. But I'm just whatever he said. I forgot. But like. Superhero for black people. I was like, that's you now in your plan, and then they dealt with racism too because Richie's dad was a racist. And all that shit. They were doing all that shit.
Yeah, especially Captain Planet. Like they went overboard with the
Planet too. You can be one too. Because saving your own planet is the thing to do.
Yeah,
polluting and polluting is not the way. Yeah, what does heart do?
I don't know. Make you love? I don't know.
I'd have been mad. I'd have been tight if that's the power I got.
I think it makes you care. Like
it makes whirlwinds. If I got heart, I'd have been tight.
It make you care, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. I'm like, nah. It's like, yo, somebody we got to square up.
Why are you polluting? Why are you polluting? Heart. Like, maybe this shit is bad.
You got to square up, dog. This mother got straight fire coming out the ring. Move fire, and I got pet monkey. Get out my face, nigga. Don't talk to me. I don't like this shit.
They gonna make a movie and make that nigga gay as fuck. It's like heart.
That's probably. I'm surprised they haven't tried to make a fucking captain. I guess nobody give a fuck about the planet no more.
I believe it was in. No, now they're really gonna say that's propaganda. It was like, climate change.
Well, we need it. If you see where fucking Arizona, the ocean is boiling, maybe we need to talk about climate change. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. And even if it's supposed to be like that, we probably don't want that. Yo, we want to figure out how to make it so our oceans don't boil. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm stupid.
Easy.
Who wants to boil an ass ocean? I don't know.
Shit.
Silly old me.
God damn.
5 degrees. 10 degrees. For real. Melting, but stupid old me.
All right. Writers and actors balk at Netflix's $900,000 job listing for AI experts.
Oh, I thought we didn't have no money. The fuck? We got money and we gonna try to hire somebody
That's
for AI, even though we said no AI. All right, cool.
That's crazy.
We see you. See, that's what I'm saying. That's my point right there. If they can afford to pay that salary and do that, they can afford to pay these niggas more.
Oh hell yeah.
They can. They just don't want to.
Yeah, and it's not just Netflix. It's like other companies.
Yes, everybody. Yeah, it's everybody all across the board. If you're all chip in, you could meet their demands, and then everybody can be happy. But they know if they meet the demands, they're not gonna be happy because they can't just like exploit them without any like backlash. It's crazy.
They got some shit. Disney's Imagineering team, which is responsible for bringing studios, theme parks, attractions to life, is looking for a candidate with ambition to push the limits of what AI tools can create, understand the difference between the voice of data and the voice of a designer, writer, or artist. What? The job's base salary is listed as $180,000.
Yeah.
Damn, my nigga, like,
I'm about to become a programmer. Fuck this bullshit. Fuck this manufacturer shit. I'm gonna learn how to do this shit.
that's fucking insane, man. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. I don't know.
I think it's gonna work out and everybody's the union's favor, the writers and actors. I just think it's gonna take a long time, longer than I think anyone is really thinking about. Because the problem is, right now the studios, they might be hurting a little bit, but they're not like really hurting. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I saw some shit where I don't know how true it is, but the third Spider-Verse movie got delayed indefinitely.
Oh yeah.
And I think I saw it was a Blue Beetle that got pulled. No,
It got
Kraven.
pushed back.
No, Kraven got pulled indefinitely.
Oh yeah.
Just because I think they can't promote, they can't get nobody to work on it, no actors, and all that shit. So, I think they just like instead of spending money on this shit, and we don't know if we'll be able to release it and promote it the proper way. I think things got delayed indefinitely. So yeah, so I just think they're not hurting enough yet. But you give it 6 months and nothing's coming out. They can't promote nothing. All their TV shows is reality shows in the fall season, and nobody really wants to watch all this shit. And there's no good scripted shit, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for us because we're not gonna have no real good shows. I mean, outside of whatever was already in the can, getting ready to come out. Once we run through all that, we're not gonna have nothing new. So once we get to that point, I think is when the real negotiation is going to start going. Unless they couldn't come to a difference before then, but I think that's when it's really gonna. Because once they run out of shows, what are you gonna do?
Do people still watch reality shows like that?
I think there is an audience for them. Obviously, they wouldn't make so many. I mean, yeah, clearly because Netflix has whatever those stupid ass, the Bubble or the Ring, whatever fucking dumbass show. No, I'm just call them dumbass. They might be dumbass, but them shows that were on Netflix that people seem to enjoy, especially when they was doing it live and all that shit, whatever that show was. I forgot what it's called.
It was one called, was it Love is Blind?
Yeah, maybe that's the show I'm thinking of. But yeah, so I think there is an audience for it, but it's not the majority of people who watch television.
Yeah.
Like I've never watched any of them shows, but I know there are people out there who watch them, and I'm sure there's enough people who watch them that they're successful, but that's not everybody. Like I don't think my parents will watch anything like that, but they would watch a Breaking Bad type show, or something like, or Picard, or some shit like that. They'd watch that, but they might not watch Love Is Blind. But once you ain't got no writers to write those shows, the fuck you gonna do? Everything is reality. I mean, you might get more audience in just because there's nothing else to watch, so you might benefit from that. But in general, the fuck you gonna do?
I didn't know Teen Mom was a thing.
Oh yes, back because being my girl, she
watching that shit.
Now she would watch it, but she got cable.
Oh,
so I'd be seeing the commercial for the shit. I'd like to say like I didn't know Jersey Shore was still like they're back or whatever is back on, or like I didn't know that was a thing. And then I guess Teen Mom is back, so there's or girls who were on Teen Mom previously are back on the show, I guess, but it's them when they're a little older and they're navigating through their life now a little bit more because they're older and getting married and moving houses, all that kind of shit. They're not teens anymore. But
the same nigga.
Yeah. No, I don't know, nigga. I don't know. I've never watched that shit. I know what it is, but I never watched it. Only thing I know about T-Mom is one of them chicks they porn was.
What?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
One of them did. I don't know her name off the top of my head. That's the only thing I know about T-Mom.
Goddamn.
Yeah. She was shooting and booting. Yes, that could be named also.
All right, nasty motherfucker. UK court finds new UK court finds actor Kevin Spacey not guilty of sexually assaulting 4 men.
Is he nasty? If he
No.
He must have quit. The glove don't fit. Baby.
Nah, something. He tried to make something fit. Nah, this nigga. Nah.
Yeah, I was watching some video and they said one of the niggas said that I forget exactly what it was like. I think they was hanging out with Kevin Spacey, and I guess the nigga, I don't know, whatever, he stayed the night at the house or wherever, and it woke up to that nigga giving that nigga fellatio. I was like, yo, that's a crazy, that's some crazy shit. And I don't even know if the nigga was gay. Nigga woke up to nigga blowing. I'm like, that's some crazy shit.
Nah, man.
I don't want it more than fellatio. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. Yeah. He just wake up and was like, something different. He looked down. Oh shit. What the fuck is going on here? I mean, thank you, but no thank you. I'm good. Nope. I'm good, sir. Please stop. I did not ask for this.
Oh man, no.
This was not part of the room service.
Oh my god.
You just leave the chocolate on the pillow and leave. You can just leave a little goose on the pillow. I'm okay. This is not necessary. Thank you, but no thanks. This is not the turn down service I wanted. Thank you.
Oh man. Yo, I was reading this shit. This shit's crazy.
Kevin Spacey's a nasty fuck.
This nigga, I don't mean to laugh, but this is a serious situation. God damn, man, how the fuck? What was this one thing? Let me see. The jury of 3 women and 9 men. What the fuck was up with the men? What was also told Spacey grabbed one man's crotch a cobra. What?
A rattlesnake. It's some crazy shit to say to a nigga.
God, that's how you,
man. How you flirt? Yo, cobra in there. I'm trying to get to that venom.
I'm not gonna start because I know what I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
That's a crazy way to do it.
When he was the artistic director of London's Old Vic Theatre in the mid 2000s, after an alleged barrage of vile comments, how the fuck you gonna grab me and talk shit to me? What the fuck is up with this nigga?
Hey, you trying to say let me get that venom, baby? I'll be a snake charmer. That's what he's saying. He was getting nasty with his son.
That
nigga. I play the flute. I can get the snake out. It's going crazy.
This nigga's crazy, man. Oh, Spacey, who took the stand this month, which I was highly surprised that he did do that, said that he did. I'm surprised he did do that. Yeah. Because most people wouldn't. Well, your lawyer would advise you not to do that.
If you think you Teflon, you're gonna do it. If you think you ain't do nothing wrong or you confident in that, you're gonna get on stand and tell your piece. And it can either help you or hurt you. And I guess in his case, it helped him because he got acquitted.
He said that he did perform oral sex on one of the accusers, but it was consensual. He also described.
I can't consent unconsciously, nigga.
I don't know, man. He said he also.
I was snoring that doesn't mean yeah.
No,
but okay, that wasn't a yes, nigga. I got sleep apnea, nigga. That was just.
So shit is crazy. He also described one of the men's claims as madness, and said that another allegedly assault. What? Wait, hold on. He also described one of the men's claims as madness and said another alleged assault was a clumsy pass. A clumsy pass.
Oh, like
wait, him?
Clumsily, like
oh, he so
flirting with him.
Oh,
like,
so he grabbed the dick and said, "Oops, sorry, I thought you was into that." Like,
that was Cobra one. He was
come on, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I'm a snake charmer. You got a Cobra. That was like, that was. Oh, my bad. That was awkward.
What the?
My bad. That was weird. That was too weird. My bad, dog.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Kevin Spacey, nasty.
This nigga, man. My God, I don't want to hear that shit. Fucking John Travolta ain't got none of them claims.
Y'all don't do that.
John Travolta's gay.
We don't know that.
He's gay.
No, we don't know that.
What you mean we don't know that?
That has not been a thing that he's ever come out and said.
He didn't come out and say it, but John Travolta's
so
not gay.
If
we see
if he ain't come out and say to himself that he's gay, then we can't go and say John Travolta gay. That's not something that he's ever.
Wait.
That was.
Hold on. I'm looking at this. Let me see. John Travolta opens up about the gay affair allegations. Let me see.
A gay allegation?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking at.
He's like, nah, I ain't fuck that boy.
Let me see. In a recent interview, John Travolta dismissed the recent allegations, suggesting he had a steamy gay. Wow, god damn it, the fucking ads! I hate you guys. They want me to pay for this. I'm not paying for read if John Travolta's gay or not.
I don't give a fuck that much.
I really don't. Yeah, but I thought I heard that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's been a rumor for like ever, but there's no like. I'm just saying he himself has not said that. Yeah, I like the penis. He was just like he never said it. So it's like you can't say he gay until you say it. You can say there's rumors about him being gay or whatever, but if he ain't saying that's what he do, then you gotta just believe what he said to you, nigga.
Yeah, that's fair.
You cannot believe him, which is a different conversation.
Yeah,
but he himself is not something he was gay.
Yeah,
so he ain't gay.
I got a story of well, it's not my story, but no, it's not, that was a story. I remember my friend said he went to Florida and he was just on the Miami Strip, and all of a sudden, like John Travolta just walked by. He was like, "Wait, hold up, fucking John Travolta." He's like, "Hey guys," and just walked off. I was like, "Well, that's random."
You strolling for some peen?
I don't know. You doing something. But all right, gaming news. CD Projekt Red is laying off 9% of its staff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, apparently.
Inflation?
They can't pay people. They can't pay people, so they have to, downgrade.
But that also sort of happens sometimes. I mean, because that's just game development is tumultuous in that sense, where when they're getting ready to release a game, they ramp up on hiring because they need more people to obviously work in the game to sort of get it out and done on time. And then once they kind of do that, they don't really need that same number of employees. So then they have to do layoffs because it's like, we don't need 100 people when the studios really only needs to be operated by like 50. But we hired this extra 50 people so we can get this game done on time. So I don't know if it's a combination of that or if it's just no money coming in. Who knows? But so it could be a combination of a bunch of things to contribute to that.
Yeah, the CEO has a comment. He said, "To meet our own high expectations and ambitions to create the best role-playing games, we not only want to have the best people, but also the right teams." And he also said, "There's no easy way to say this, but today we are overstaffed." And that probably was what it was. Like they probably did a couple of games and it was like, oh shit, like you got way too many people.
Yeah. But then and they don't have anything that's going to be coming out anytime soon. I mean, they got the DLC, right? So they probably don't need like the full development team they used to release the first game, even though they probably could have used more people to get that shit down out in a better state. But they probably don't need that same amount of people, so they got to lay people off. And then whenever they're getting ready to release their next whatever game is Witcher 4 or whatever it ends up fucking being, they might hire more people on to ramp that up. And then once Witcher 4 is out and in a good spot, they might do some layoffs. It happens more often in gaming than I think we talk about.
Yeah, but if they got crunched and then there's like, Oh, sorry guys, too many. Yeah, it's like,
it's like we don't need this.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Man. Damn, I don't think I can live with that. I can't leave like that. Fuck that.
Nah, I think that's why some of the game developers are trying to unionize too, because it's tumultuous. Like, I might have a job for 6 months, and the next thing you know, I'm out of here, and now I gotta try to find the next thing I need. And it's a little, it's hard to live like that.
Damn. All right. Apparently, Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, and 21 Savage is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Now,
I don't know.
Snoop Dogg's in
I get it.
So,
yeah, Snoop Dogg, and the only one I'm like 21 actually kind of makes sense to me in my head a little bit. I don't know why. It's a knife.
It's a knife.
I guess they trying to be Fortnite, so I guess, but they're gonna use real people. I guess.
Yeah.
This is what they're gonna do. We're gonna go with celebrities and the boys, and you're gonna get Superman. Dragon Ball Z.
With Nicki Minaj being in it, I've seen a lot of women who play Call of Duty say that they wanted that, but Nicki Minaj don't play fucking Call of Duty, so I just don't see the correlation with that.
Don't matter. She popular. She popular, and she go. And then it's like, all right, bet.
Even the Kevin Durant thing, I was kind of thrown off. I was like, why do you have Kevin Durant?
Weird. Yeah, it's like, but I don't know as many he plays Warzone, and I just don't know. I don't follow him, so I don't know what he'd be doing.
But the funny thing about it is, like, this was on the cusp of John Morant getting into gun trouble. So it's like, wait, hold up. He's getting into gun trouble, but you put Kevin Durant in this fucking game, which you're shooting people.
But I think, well, I mean, yeah, but the John Morant thing isn't. I don't think it's the fact that he has a gun. I think it's what he's doing with the gun that's the issue.
The gang culture.
It's the gang culture emulating shit. It's it's having a gun. It's the pointing a beam or whatever they did at that team. Was the Grizzlies that they did that to? No, he's on the Grizzlies.
No, he's on the Grizzlies. I forgot who it was exactly.
Whatever team they fucking pointed to fucking the laser beam, whatever the fuck it was, at, doing shit like that, and he's in the fucking strip club throwing crazy money and has the gun on him, and he just keeps pulling it out, and it's like he's not handling the gun in a responsible manner. I don't think it's necessarily the fact that he has a gun, because if it's a legal gun and it has the Second Amendment right to use or own a firearm, I think it's just the way he was handling and flashing it, and that I guess young kids could emulate that, and they don't necessarily want that to be the case. So who was that team?
I forgot.
I forget. But anyway. But yeah, I think it's more of the behavior, and it's less about the gun and more about the behavior with the gun. I think.
Yeah. I
could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it is.
So if he was hunting elk, he'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly. He's doing Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is just shooting bears down or some shit in a lethal manner. I don't think there'd be as much of an issue. But if he's throwing up gang signs, standing on the top of cars, pulling out the gun, just doing shit that seems reckless and just like associated with gang culture, and then I think the even bigger issue was then he did it, got in trouble for it, said it, yo, I'm sorry, and then just did it again. And I think that's where, even though they sort of slapped him on the wrist anyway both times, he didn't really get in as much trouble as a lot of people probably felt like he should. But
I do think that there were more instances, but they were trying to keep it under the rug. But then when it got out, it's like, fuck, nigga, like now we gotta throw you under the bus.
And also his other behavior where he's like beating up a 14-year-old and then getting the thing at Foot Locker. So it's all the behaviors compiled into one, and it's like they're just gonna hang their hat on the gun thing. That's probably the thing they can get him on the most. But so yeah, I don't think they have an issue with guns. I just think they just have an issue with how he's been acting in the public. Yeah,
that's like the what was it, Ray Rice incident when he knocked out his what was it, his girlfriend? Yeah.
Girlfriend, his wife at the time. Maybe it was his wife at the time. Maybe.
They had that video for a minute, but it just got out, and it's like, oh fuck.
Then now we gotta do something about it.
Yeah.
Because y'all know about it.
Yeah, that's always something.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right, Assassin's Creed Red stars an African samurai and female ninja, says Insider.
Lit.
So it's Yasuke.
Yeah.
Is it Yasuke?
Y'all scared. I'm
Yasuke.
with it. About first week. I mean, listen. I guess there's like, hey, listen. We're gonna have to cross off two things at once. We can't give y'all what y'all want individually. So we're gonna make it black, and it's gonna take place in Japan. So do with that what you want. Have fun. We're just gonna kill two birds with one stone. Double
Yeah.
minority.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, I like the. I mean, obviously, that's what since Assassin's Creed became a thing is what most people have been clamoring for was
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
for them to obviously incorporate some of the ninja aspects of that culture into the because it's pretty much what you run around as kind of
Mhm.
like a ninja to a certain extent. So to like have that actually be a featured country or wherever, or I mean, I don't know the exact story.
Mhm.
That's cool. And then I don't know if we've ever had in a mainline game a black person as a main character. I know there was like a DLC that had a black person as a
Freedom
main
Cry.
character. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think we've ever had like a main character that was a black person. So that's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see all the racism fly out of people where it's like, oh, I can't play as a black African. Killing people is racist. He's killing white people or shit or whatever fuck they're doing or whatever. So it'll be interesting to see the hoopla behind that because people are gonna be like, oh, it's so woke shit. It's like, because God forbid there's black people who were also assassins. I mean, they could be assassins, but only in the DLC characters when they're like a side character, not the main character, because they don't deserve to be main characters or whatever your argument is.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I'd be interested to see what that happens.
I just want to see what the story is about. Let me see. Feudal Japan, so maybe you'll see Oda Nobunaga, but because they usually have like historical figures in their games, so most likely you'll probably see him.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Are we gonna see Rurouni Kenshin?
No.
No, why not? Oh, are we gonna see the Demon Slayer dudes? That's like Feudal Japan, right?
Probably.
I mean, no, because it's like fictional, but
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
I do think this is like, I don't know why they waited so goddamn long. You waited till Ghost of Tsushima basically did it. So,
yeah.
So now it's like, oh shit, like come on, man, you had mad times.
Yeah, mad times. You wait until your franchise is maybe on the fence a bit. I mean, I guess it's still pretty successful because I think Valhalla did really well.
Mhm.
So maybe not, but I don't think it's as popular as it was.
Yeah, as in demand.
I think, sort of wait to the end of it. They're like, oh, here's a black person.
Yeah.
That's probably why they did it. It's like we gotta get black people to play it. We need somebody to play it.
And they said I think they said they were cutting back on doing those franchises every year anyway.
Yeah, they've been to that.
Yeah, they needed.
Yeah, that been happened already, which is good because that was part of the issue. They're doing the annual release and it kind of muddied the waters and the quality was lacking. But I think when they right around before Odyssey, I think is when they started. Or I think Odyssey might have been the first release. They took some time in between to do. I think
there is so many of them fucking games, man. I just can't.
Yeah, they did like 7 with Ezio alone. Like,
I kind of like that storyline though, but I just hate when they killed Desmond. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I think. I know most people's reaction to like the present day shit was negative, and they didn't enjoy it. But I think something for me personally is missing from the games that now that they got rid of that to a certain extent. Like that, like the present day shit. Like I like that. But I think the problem with the present day shit is like you didn't do anything. Like if they had made it so that you actually started. I mean, I think one of the later games you had like one mission or something where you kind of played as Desmond and you're like doing a little assassin shit. I think if they'd have leaned more into that, where it's like, okay, you get the present day and now you have some of these skills and you're actually doing some shit instead of it just being the cutscenes and just like you just walking from the animus to look at something and put it back down and then go get back in the machine. Like I think if they'd put more gameplay there, I think people would have had a better result. But then they just like, I'm gonna kill him and we're just gonna use his DNA now. And
that's what I thought was gonna happen. Honestly, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Like, oh shit, this is like gearing towards present day Assassin's Creed. Then they killed him. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought they was gonna do like modern day and then like conclude the story or whatever. But it's like, no, they killed him. Now he's dead. It's like, all right. Well, he's kind of dead, kind of not dead. Because
is he like Neo? Is he in the Animus?
Yeah, he's like in some. Yeah,
do that. You gotta bring him back some way. Just have him be like the presence in the Animus or something.
Well, yeah, like I didn't play all. Obviously, there's a bunch of games where I don't have all the context of it. But I was watching some video one day or something, and he's like basically like the spirit in the machine. Like he's like, I don't know. He's basically. I don't think he remembers himself as Desmond 100%. Maybe I don't remember that part, but he's just like a ghost in the machine. He's like in some type of somewhere. But you know, we're talking about technology, like the pieces that eat all that shit. So there might be a way where they could like resurrect him if they really wanted to, and type of shit. We'll see what happens though. Yeah.
All right. DC Marvel news. Thomas Hayden Church talks rumors of another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Movie or just cameo?
He's talking cameo, but he has said that there were rumors flying around of doing a fourth one.
Well, I don't know about the movie, but I definitely believe cameo because we know we're getting Secret Wars type of shit, and they already introduced the idea of the different Peters. So if they're going to have like a war that's multiversal, it would only make sense to have them come. Well, it would make sense to have them come back for that. So I believe it.
Yeah,
like it's like that's pretty much the whole point of having this multiversal war is like we can bring in characters from all these different movies that don't really connect, but they can now because multiverse. So bring them back. People scream, and it's a good pop on moment on the screen again. It won't obviously hit the same as it did in the Spider-Man movie, but because that's already been there, done that. But it would still be fun.
I'm trying to think what would
movie wise. I think that's done. He's too old. I won't say maybe not too old. Old man Peter.
I think I seen something when Toby said he wouldn't mind playing Spider-Man again.
I mean,
but what the story is going to be about, though, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be him. He's going to be a dad, and Norman Osborn's going to come back. He's going to fight Green Goblin again. 14th time.
It gotta be.
I don't know. They can figure something out. I mean, Venom comes back, and this time it's not Eric from That 70s Show.
Oh man, I was thinking about that movie. Every now and again, I think about that third movie.
And in his defense, he wasn't the problem. I forgot his real name right now off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Shit. But he wasn't the problem. It was the design of the character. It wasn't really more of the problem for me. It's like he can play him, but you still should have bulked him up.
Yeah.
Him deals with Venom. I hate that they made him like the little skinny Venom. It was like, bulk him up. It's the symbiote suit. It's doing all the work. Like make him menacing. Like do that. It did but also, you know, he didn't. I don't even think they even wanted him in the film. Sam Raimi only had to do it because the studio was like, we need all these characters in the movie. And it's like, all right, watch this. And then,
watch this. Because I was watching that movie. So sometimes I go back and watch it, and I just look at it. It's like, you know, it's not a bad movie. It's just for it to have that many villains, it's actually a nice flowing story. It's just that Sam Raimi, you can tell he didn't want Venom in that shit.
So kind of like threw him in at the end.
Yeah,
didn't make him look the best.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to just do the Sandman stuff.
Yeah, like if it was just Sandman, it'd been cool. Sandman and Harry.
Yeah.
It would have been
cool. Even that stuff was a little stupid.
That fight was lit though. When they was fucking each other up.
He's like, oh, now I gotta name you, and now I don't, and I remember you, and now I hate you, but now, the blades pierced him. I knew this 5 years ago, but I decided to this very moment after you blew your face off. His
wounds.
Yeah, I waited until you blew your face off.
Yeah.
By the way,
Harry.
He didn't do it. He killed himself.
No.
I don't know why I didn't tell you.
I'm sorry.
I might have saved you some pain, and you would have still been friends with your friend.
Yeah, I made you.
You wouldn't have blown your own face off.
I made you an alcoholic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying like crazy. So he just watched this man destroy his whole life. That's like, let me tell you something.
Just because he opened his fucking mouth.
But that's movie logic, you know. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Stupid.
God damn. I remember I seen a comment About somebody was talking about Spider-Man in the movies. They was like, dude, why is Spider-Man crying? He was already happy. Like, nigga, you not see the comic books? Spider-Man's never crying, nigga. Like, he never happy.
Yeah, never happy because they won't let him. It's not even that he never happened. They just won't let the nigga.
Hell no. He has the most horrible life ever.
Yeah, like something good will happen and it'll be good for a little bit, and it's like, oh, like your life too good, nigga. AIDS. He's like, yeah, these could blow him up. He's like, yo, something's gonna happen. I'm gonna die.
Yo, Spider-Man is like the working man superhero. Like this nigga, he's not rich. Like he's not. It's not like he's Clark Kent. Like he can't go back to a farm and live with his mom. Like like even Aunt May is fucking poor. She got evicted how many times?
And then when they do make him rich, they're gonna make that last part, and then the company goes under or something. It's like even when they get like have him in a good spot. Even though I think now in the comic books he might be in a decent spot, but
he is. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I remember I was reading something. What was it? I think it was like Amazing Spider-Man, and he was like this successful scientist. I was like, oh fuck, this nigga got money now. God damn it, where's the struggle?
Like, people need him to struggle. It's like if he ain't struggling, he ain't Spider-Man.
Nah, he got to struggle.
It's fucked up. I'm a boy thrive.
It is though. But all right, that's it. Picks. You got picks.
My pick is gonna be My Adventure with Superman. I think is what it's called. It's the Superman show that's on Adult Swim. It's like a Superman cartoon. It's on Adult Swim. It's basically like a Superman anime.
Oh, and that thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Fighting
yeah. All right.
Magical girl transformation. Yeah,
yeah.
So it's like retelling Clark is just getting to Metropolis and starting to work at. I think he's an intern at the Daily Planet right now, and he's using his powers to save people. So he's just starting out as Superman. Like it's like Superman year 1 type of shit. Year 0 shit. Yeah, and it's 5 or 6 episodes so far. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's anime influence as hell. So it's like they do the little faces and they get to like the red cheek type shit. Like some of the anime influence type shit. So, but I like it so far. It's pretty cool.
Did Adult Swim make that?
I don't know if they made it or
did they animate a studio or whatever.
I don't know. I just know it's airing on Adult Swim.
Oh,
so if you have HBO Max, you can catch it on HBO Max. That's where I watched it.
Oh, okay. It must be an exclusive. Yeah, and Adult Swim probably ordered it. It's probably be up there. Yeah. All right. Mine's is surprisingly Twisted Metal. I just want niggas to watch this just to see the second season because the thing,
how good it is.
The thing happens. How it sets up. It sets up the second season for something that I kind of wanted to happen. So yeah, hey, watch it like me. Oh man. All right. I guess that's it.
Oh yeah, we Domino's
oh yeah.
I was spy move or some shit.
Yeah.
All about that.
So that's it. He said 4, but that shit probably moving. It's you can't put a number on that. You don't know. Plus, I can't put the couch in. Fuck some shit.
Yeah, by the time before, it means we wasn't starting until like 6:30.
Yeah, because I ain't feel like doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Nah, man. I remember before I was getting tired as fuck. I was like, trying to stay up, but it ain't helping.
Like, nah, this ain't working. I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, he's back next week.
Yeah. What's next week? We don't have nothing to review. Or do we?
Turtles?
Or do we?
Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Turtles should be out Wednesday.
Yeah. I knew it was something. All right. Ninja Vanish. We out here.